Hello. I just figured I would do a video. Just got back from Walmart. It's a good day because I went to buy heavier weights, which is because my body is getting stronger and I'm finally healing after 10, 11 years of chronic pain. And I'm just really happy. I've changed my thinking. I have asked God to heal me, and I feel like He is doing that. And I've asked Him before, and I kind of feel like this is a lesson that I needed to learn in life, is how to forgive for the car accident I was in. And I could never forgive the driver, and I've tried before, and I just felt like not only do I have the, burden of the pain ever since the accident, it's like I had the financial burden as well. When he's the one that was driving without insurance, he's the one that didn't have seatbelts in his car, he's the one that tried to mess around and hurt us all, and he's the only one that didn't get injured. And so anyways, I am running around the house too, so that's why I'm out of breath, but I just feel like I'm starting to finally heal and get better, and it feels really good because, man, things got dark. Like, I really got to a point where, I'm not gonna lie, I just didn't want to live anymore. I just was in so much pain all the time, couldn't do the things that I loved, just went through, and the pain would change. It would be like all of a sudden my back was like I couldn't go running, or like I would try something new and all of a sudden I had all these new injuries, and it's like there were times where I was like, gosh, I don't even think I'm going to be able to run again. And I'm a runner. Like, I ran all through high school, did track and cross country. Like, I'm an athlete. And so, yeah, it's been a journey. I'm out of shape. Just kidding. I'm just running everywhere like a chicken with my head cut off. But got this new shirt from Target. I thought it was such a cute color. But I hope you guys are doing good. I'm going to try to post more videos. I don't have that many interesting things to say today. But I will say the guy that we went to court over is in jail right now. And it honestly feels really good that our justice system didn't fail us. Like, in fact, he got even worse of a punishment than we thought that he would. And it just, like, I don't know, I just feel a lot of peace in knowing that, like, he couldn't just lie his way through court, because he tried to. And I don't know how much I want to share because my husband doesn't want me to share this stuff. And so, there's fine lines between what I want to share and what my husband's comfortable sharing, and he doesn't really want to share it. So I can't get into details with what happened, but basically this guy was a narcissist, manipulator, tried to completely get away with a crime that he did to our family. And anyways, he's in jail right now for another week, and then he has a bunch of probation and has to be on the sex offender registry for quite a while and stuff like that. So anyway, I have to show you guys these cute prints that I printed from Etsy. So this shop is called Lion Child Art, and I just love her prints. This is another shop from Etsy that I love too. But I buy these digital prints, and then it's awesome. You can print them as many times as you want and any size that you want. I have to show you the most recent ones that I got. So here's another one from her. If you guys want her link, let me know, and I will give it to you. This is another shop that I bought a digital print from on Etsy. That one is too, I think. No, just kidding. I think I got that from Deseret Book. Anywho, let me show you. Oh, I got this one too from Etsy. Isn't that cute? That one is a different shop though. That one's not Lion Child art. I just have to show you how cute these prints turned out. It's just a little version. And what else? Did I put any in here? Oh yes. So here's another one. I just love them so much. This was another one I purchased from Etsy a while ago. I don't know the name of that shop, but if you're interested, just message me on Facebook or Instagram. I'm on both. As you guys all know, I don't usually allow comments on YouTube just because I can't really keep up with them, and yeah. And it just makes me obsessively checking my phone all day, making sure I get to everybody. And I don't know. I feel like sometimes just people just comment just to be rude or just because they're bored too. So if you really want to contact me, you can. But yeah. There's another one. I mean, they're the same ones, just in different sizes. But are those so pretty? Thought they were so pretty. Oh. I just love them. Her art is just so pretty. And they're like, I just buy them and then like end up printing them on Walgreens, the 1 hour prints, and then I just go pick them up. Oh, here's another one I put them like everywhere because they just make me happy. It's pretty, right? Anyways, I changed this up. When you walk down in the basement, I put this little shelf here. So this is right when you walk downstairs. Gosh, my right hand is hurting. I swear it feels like sometimes when I'm on my phone a lot, my like hand starts to hurt. Oh, this is not new. I'm just showing you this, but I love this picture. It says, "A father is neither an anchor to hold us back, nor a sail to take us there, but a guiding light whose love shows us the way." I think I got that at Cal Ranch. It just reminds me of the country. Let's see. This is another artist from Etsy. I don't remember the name of that one. I want to say like Northern, I can't remember. Anyway, there's another one. The little mom and her baby. So this is in our basement. I have changed stuff up down here. Our couch, by the way, do not ever buy a couch made of this material because it just gets destroyed in like a couple of years. We haven't even had this couch. I guess we've had it like 5 years now. But I would never buy this material again. Like, it just gets cracks and it's cold in the winter. And yeah, lesson learned. Do not buy that type of couch. But this is our basement. I don't know if I've showed our basement before. Yeah. I just need to do like a whole home tour again, probably. But, yeah, so we finished, there was basically a wall right here, and then we had all the rest of this finished a couple years after we moved in, maybe a few years after. So we put in, let me rephrase that, we hired someone to put in cupboards, a closet right here. This is a little kid book corner, kid chairs, table. Because this house did not have a lot of storage, actually. And then we put in, I had him finish under the stairs because I actually like the look of under the stairs being finished. We put in a bathroom. By the way, I got this at Hobby Lobby. Isn't that so cute? I love that too. I got that not too long ago. Anywho. Sometimes I'm embarrassed to say how many things that I buy because, yeah. Anyways, this closet we had done too. And look, like, obviously we use it and we needed the storage because it is just filled up, but yeah. And yeah, a little hallway. And so it was framed. Basically, there was a wall here. You can kind of see the line. And then this was framed like this. And Andrew was just we were talking about kind of like knocking out that wall. And I was like, no, actually, I want to leave it. I was like, because I like when kids can like run around in like a circle. And so we just left it framed the way that it was. And plus, I like more wall space to decorate. So I was like, I want it there. So it ended up turning out really good. And we use that fridge so much. And we debated on doing a kitchen sink down here. And I was like, I just don't really think we need a sink. And it was going to be a lot more expensive to put in another water line, I guess. And I was like, we don't really need another stove. So let's just do cupboards. And those cupboards are full, let me tell you. Because I like collecting dishes. And my boys make fun of me because I constantly am buying mugs. Like, this is all full. And this is the basement one. But I am all over the place today. But I will say, if you guys live in Utah, you should definitely go do this. We did this year, the Heber Valley Railroad Polar Express. It was more fun than I even thought it would be. Like, it was so much fun. And you got this, everybody got a mug at the end, like all the kids, everyone. And then got this like fancy bell in like a little fancy bag. It was so much fun. I think we're going to do it again next year. It really is a blast. Like, it just was so magical. And we even went after Christmas because we couldn't get tickets before. But yeah, here's Andrew's office. The cat hangs out with him the most, so we put that in here. Also, I just think these are so ugly. So I'm like, that could go in the basement. Anyways. Yeah. Got that piece used on Marketplace for like, gosh, I think it was like $40, $30. I don't know. It was cheap. I do buy a lot of stuff, but I do buy cheap stuff. So, anywho, oh, I did get a new bedspread too. And I love the colors. I love so I got it at Ross. It was like $40, $39.99. And then I found some pillows at home to match. I like to switch out my bedding. I like just to switch out everything, like, honestly. And you're gonna die. At this purse that I found at Target, and it was just calling my name. There was one left, and it is just so 90s, and it's like this plastic material, and it's bubblegum pink, which is really hard to find. It's like my favorite color, and I had to get it. I even like look at my cart as I was shopping, and I would like take it out, and I would be like, oh my gosh, do I really need another purse? And I would look at it, and I'd be like, I really want it. And then I would put it back in the cart. And then a little bit later, I'd look at it again and be like, do I really need another purse? No, but I really want it. Like, it was one of those things where I was like, I really do not need this, but I really like it. And I'm going to regret not getting it because there was like one left. I should show you guys, actually. Maybe I will film this later. But these chickens, and it ends up feeding us like multiple meals. And then I make bone broth. And I just started learning not that long ago how to make bone broth. And it's awesome because then we use the bone broth for stuff. And so we get not only the meat, but then we get the bone broth. So it ends up being like, for $6 or $7, getting one of those chickens ends up like, yeah, being awesome because we're getting a bunch of stuff out of it. So, but yeah, I hope you guys are doing good. Look at these cute. They just make me so happy. These are from Hobby Lobby. I love these colors and I love tulips and I'm so excited for spring. It is my favorite and it already is turning into spring outside and I'm not gonna lie, I kind of love it. Like, look at this. Look how pretty it is out here. It's like not even February yet. And it's beautiful. My birthday is coming up this weekend. My birthday is on February 3rd. We are going up to a fancy getaway up in the mountains. Then getting a massage and the kids are going to stay with my in-laws and why do my eyes look red? And yeah, we're just gonna have a fun weekend. Just me and Andrew. I'm gonna be 36, which honestly has kind of put me into like this little bit of depression because I'm all of a sudden like, oh my gosh, like I gotta have more kids now. Like, and we've been trying for 4 years with no luck, but it's kind of like hit me like, okay, like maybe I need to do something about this. Like maybe we should start infertility treatments. Like I don't want to regret just not doing anything and just keep trying and be like 43 years old and like now I can't have kids anymore and I didn't do anything about it. It's not like I haven't done anything. You know, I have Andrew's got checked and he's good, and I've gotten checked, like got my tubes, my ovaries checked, and they kind of flushed them out and they're clear. And so I've had like things done here and there. I got on Clomid for a few months, didn't really do anything. Well, it did. It raised my levels were really good. And that's why it kind of makes me wonder, like, okay, like my levels were so high that my doctor thought I might be pregnant, but yet I never got pregnant. And so I don't know. I do know that like my stress is consistently extremely high. Like just the night before last night, I went the entire night without sleeping because of my OCD. And I literally will go entire nights sometimes without sleeping. And it used to be multiple nights in a row. So at least it's only once in a while now, whereas it used to be very like every night. So things are getting better. And honestly, I know that like, I feel like doing infertility stuff would just stress me out. And so part of me is just like, that's all I need is more stress. So anyway, but I am so baby hungry. Like I really would just like give anything to have a baby. I just really want a baby. And my youngest is 5 now, and it's killing me. Like it really is. It's so hard for me. Like, but it's hard when there's something in your life you just can't control. And I mean, I've gone through multiple things that I just can't control. Couldn't control getting in a car accident. Couldn't really control having mental illness. So I'm just learning to accept life the way that it is and try to make the best of it. But man, it's hard. So if you feel like praying for me, if you believe in prayer, which I think most of you don't, yeah, it's just crazy. It's crazy that we can go from like being able to get pregnant to just like nothing for years. It's usually opposite for people, I feel like, where they can't get pregnant, they get help, and then they can get pregnant. And, you know, but again, like my stress did not used to be this bad. And it's not even outside factors all the time. It's like in my head, like my brain is not a fun place to live. So yeah, I just need to manage my stress. But anywho, I gotta go pick up the kids from school. I hope you're all doing good. It's interesting how happy I am. Like being out of the church, and I think just taking that pressure away and that extra stress has been a good thing for me personally, because of my OCD and because of, it's like all that pressure's gone. And even like I don't wear my garments anymore, and there's part of me that's still like, oh, maybe if I wear my garments I'll get pregnant, like and it's like, does God really care? Like I'm still asking him for help, I'm still relying on him, I'm still being a good person, like, and now it's more genuine because I actually want to be a good person. It's not forced. And I don't know, I watched this video on Mormon stories about the temple and all the things in the temple and the signs and the tokens and all those things. And the lady in there, it was actually not in Mormon stories, it was Cults to Consciousness, and with Shalise, and her mom was on there. And her mom said something, and I was just like, yeah, that's totally how I feel. She said, like, why would God care about all these signs and tokens and things like that to get into heaven? Like, why doesn't he just care that we're good people? And, you know, It's like, why do we need all these signs and tokens and secret things to get into heaven? And I totally agree. I'm like, that it just seems weird in the church to me to have all these things and these handshakes and all these things that, like, why does God care about that? Aren't we here to learn to love one another and be kind and be good people and serve and teach people about Jesus Christ and the atonement and what he did for us, and that we can change through the atonement? Like, why are we worrying about signs and tokens and secret names and secret ceremonies? And like, it just seems to me like, and like garments, like, I'm not going to get blessed if I don't wear my garments. And it's like, why does God care about that? Like, does God really care that much about what underwear I'm wearing? I know that it symbolizes stuff, but like, they're uncomfortable. And like, I just am more comfortable. It's not like I'm just wearing normal underwear. It's TMI, but I'm just saying, I'm not like trying to dress provocatively, or I literally just want to be comfortable. And it's like, am I a sinner because I just want to be comfortable? But I feel like I am. Like, I'm like, well, maybe that's why I'm not having a baby. Maybe God will bless. But although I did wear garments for a period of time and we still didn't get pregnant either. So I'm just like, whatever. Like, I don't know. There's a part of me that like is like, well, maybe the gospel is true, but it's like all this fluff in the church just seems unnecessary to me. And I just think that the gospel, or the God, is more simple than that. Like, it doesn't fit well with me anymore. It just doesn't seem right. Like, it doesn't seem like a loving God really cares about signs and tokens. And I don't know. I just have, it's simplified my life so much to just be done with the church and just have my own relationship with God and Jesus. So I really am happy. And it's like, it's not like I just want to be this selfish person that doesn't give my money and my time, but it's like, I want to be all those things, and I want to serve God and Jesus, but it's like, now it's genuine. Now it's like, because I want to be a good person, because I love God, and not like because I have to do my visiting teaching so I can check it off, So, anywho, I don't know if the church isn't true. I really don't, because it might be true. But all I know is right now, and maybe probably forever, it's not for me anymore. It did not go well with my OCD. It did not make sense. I just couldn't worship the LDS God anymore. Like, I thought he was a jerk and I didn't want to worship him. So anyways, I've got to go get the kids from school. But I'm just going to try to do more videos. They're probably going to be random like this and not even planned out. And yeah. But that's my life. Welcome to Jenica's life. It is crazy. But I hope you're all doing well, and I hope you all have a great week. And I probably won't film anything when we go up this weekend. I'm not really a vlogger necessarily. I was gonna say per se, but then it was like necessarily per se, and then it came out all weird. Anyways, all right, I gotta go.